They used to play with me all the time until they broke me, and now it hurts. For this tutorial, I am starting out with a clean face, and I'm going to go ahead and prime my skin with Benefit's Professional Primer. I'm then going to take my Ben Nye Clown White face paint and a Real Techniques foundation brush, and I'm going to apply a nice thick even layer of that onto my skin. This product is a little bit dry, so it's kind of hard to work with, but if you just keep on blending it away, it has a really nice finish. Also, don't forget to cover your ears and your neck with that. You can even go in on the shoulders to complete it a little bit more. So now I am taking my damp beauty blender that I dipped in the Clown White face paint, and I'm just going over everything to really make sure it's pressed into my skin and nice and even. Now that I have the paint laid out evenly, I'm taking a translucent powder from MAC and a big powder brush, and I'm just patting that onto my face to really set that face paint. Now that the face is done, I can start working on the eyes. I'm taking a white pencil eyeliner by Rimmel, and I'm going to apply that to my waterline and my lower lash line. Now this step is really important because this is what's going to create those really big doll looking eyes. So I am extremely generous with this white eyeliner, and I do bring it down way past my lower lash line. That way I can create that sort of big eye look. Here I am taking my Naked Basics palette with a flat shader detailer brush, and I'm mixing the brown and the black very light-handedly, and then I'm going to go ahead in and create my new lower lash line. So right where that bottom white eyeliner stops is where I'm going to make that line, and I'm going to extend it out a little bit to create that bigger eye effect. Now I have the bottom shape how I want it, so I'm going to take my liquid eyeliner with a felt tip, and I'm just creating a wing on the top. I'm extending it out extra far because I want it to connect with that lower lash line that I've just created. Going back to that Naked Basics palette, I'm picking up the lighter brown on an angled shading brush, and then I am just going to create basically a new crease for my eye. I'm not pushing this into my actual crease, but I'm just working right above what my actual crease is to once again add to that bigger eye look. So I'm just creating a sort of cut crease and winging it out just a little bit and then blending upwards. Now for more definition, I'm taking the darker brown and I'm just putting a thin line right at the base of where the shadow is. After that, I'm going to take my Ben Nye Cream Color palette, and you can see all these beautiful colors here. I'm just taking the white color on a really flat brush, and I'm going to clean up that crease area to just make the look a little bit more defined and clean. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a dark brown color on that same definer brush, and I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. I'm focusing on the upper parts of my eyebrows because I want them to be a little bit higher and a little bit thinner. Once I'm done filling the eyebrows in, I go back in with that white cream color from the palette and just clean up the bottom of my eyebrows to make them look a little bit more defined and thin. Now I'm going in with these really dramatic doubled up Ardell lashes, and the way I'm putting them on is I'm making sure they start right in the center of my eye. That way the ending part will extend out way further than my actual eye. I'm using these individual lashes for my bottom lashes, and I'm applying them right on that bottom new lash line that I created. The individual ones took way longer than a full set of lash would, so I just finished them off camera, and I think they turned out pretty good. To get those perfect rosy cheeks, I am using a blush by City Color, and it is in the shade Fresh Melon. This blush is really bright and matte, so it's perfect for that dolly look. Now I'm taking some of that white cream from the palette and I'm just putting it on the outer parts of my lips, and then I'm using this lip liner from NYX. It is in the shade Dolly Pink, which is pretty ironic, but I take that Dolly Pink lip liner and I'm just lining the center of my lips to make my mouth look much more round and smaller, and then I'm taking the white cream on a paintbrush just to clean up around the edges and make it look really neat. Now you can keep your doll just like this looking all perfect, but I wanted to make her a little creepy, so I take that same palette from before and I'm going in with the black color. I'm just going to saturate my brush a lot in that black color, and then I am going to add these cracks to different parts of my face and neck. I'm not really sticking to any specific shape. I am just winging it and sort of doing whatever looks best to me. Just remember to keep your brush really saturated and try to use as shaky hand as possible and come up with whatever pattern that looks best to you. Once I have the pattern set, I go in with just the lightest bit of black eyeshadow, and I am just going to fill that in around the cracked areas to make it look like it has more dimension. Once your cracks are finished, you are complete. You are officially a porcelain broken doll. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!